Good morning once again, my dear 10th class students. Today I'm going to talk or summarize you the second chapter from Footprints Without Feet of English. The title of the chapter is The Thief's Story. It is written by Ruskin Bond. And it has two major characters into it. One is Hari Singh and the other is Anil. Now, Ruskin Bond is known to write such stories which makes us learn something about the characters which are there. Now, Hari Singh, by the way, Hari Singh is not his original name. He is a thief, so he keeps on changing his name. That's not his original name. But in this story, his name is Hari Singh. And he is the narrator also of this story. He is telling us this story. So what he is telling is that and he is quite a young boy, only 15 years old. And even at that age of 15, he has become a robber, a thief. And he has a very good hand on it. He is very skillful when it comes to stealing. Life has been such that he has become a thief. And he keeps on changing his name so that police cannot catch hold of him or people cannot know him. He also might be changing his attire. So herein he sees one man called Anil. Now Anil is a struggling writer. He doesn't have any job, so he writes stories, he writes things about it, but he doesn't get a regular salary. Sometimes he earns, sometimes he doesn't earn. And he is also a struggling writer. He is also struggling. If Hari Singh is a struggling thief, Anil is a struggling writer. And they both meet, as destiny has it. They both meet. So Hari Singh tries to have some kind of acquaintance on friendship with him by smiling and talking to him that they are watching a wrestling match and there they are saying, okay, Hari Singh goes to him, searches for a simple looking, good looking, innocent man and thinks that yes, Anil would be the right person to go to thief, to have some theft from. He goes there, develops some acquaintance and asks for a job from Anil. Anil says, no, I do not have any job and I can only give you shelter to live, and that also if you can cook. Hari Singh does not know how to cook, but he lies and says, yeah, I can cook. Anil knows that very soon that he does not know how. He teaches him to cook also. He gives him a shelter. And sometimes he gives him some 10 rupees or 1 rupee note, and some paisas are been left. As our mother and father gave us some 10 rupee note or a 50 rupees note, and when we go to market, some 2-3 rupees or 5 rupees are been left. That's ours. That has never been returned. So that is what basically Hari Singh's earning is. Hari Singh is only just getting sometimes a rupee or so. And that's not making him happy because he is a thief and he wants much more. But what Anil is giving is, apart from not only teaching him to cook, he is also teaching him to write or make sentences. He is educating him. And there is some goodness in Anil which is working gradually, slowly, but it is working. And one day it so happens that Hari Singh is thinking that enough time it is, this will not do, I will have to steal. And it so happens that Anil comes very happily that today I have sold some of my publication has been there and I have got a good amount, some 600 rupees. And he keeps them under his mattress in front of Hari Singh. Hari Singh sees that he has kept. Now, Hari Singh, as his nature, in the night time, crawls, goes towards where Anil is sleeping, pulls out the money, steals that money and runs away. As he runs away, he is also thinking of what good money would have made to a man like Anil. See, whenever we do a bad thing or a crime, we justify ourselves. We justify ourselves by saying, it's okay, Anil, as it is, he would have spent it on his friends. He does not know how to save money. He does not know how to work. He does not know. So, money, and he will not mind. He will not even know. He will feel it. And he also comes with a theory that there are three types of people. The rich people get angry. How dare you can steal from me? And the average class people like Anil, they accept. Okay, ho gaya to ho gaya. Okay. And then there are very poor people who are very fearful and who do not even care for. So there are three types of people. They also come into this story. Okay. As he goes to his plan is to leave that station and go to Lucknow. And as he reaches the station, the train is just leaving the station. He could have caught that train had he run, but he didn't run. He sat and kept on thinking. The goodness in you, just as the badness in you is justifying your misdeed, the goodness in Hari Singh is now coming and asking him to introspect. Hari Singh introspects and knows that I have broken this man's trust. He trusted me. He gave me everything which he had, and yet I broke his trust and I am running away. And then he also realizes that education, if he gets educated in the company of such a good man, he will be able to get a job. He will be able to earn some more money. Instead of that, he is still sticking to his old occupation or vocation of stealing. That's not good. So he returns back. It's raining and all the notes have got wet, and slowly he crawls towards Anil, where Anil is sleeping, puts the notes under that same mattress where it was been taken from, and sleeps. In the morning, Anil rises and calls Hari Singh and tells him that I have earned, and from this month I would be giving you 50 rupees per month. So take this 50 rupees from this month. I will be giving you some money also. See, the question is, Hari Singh, because of the wetness of the note, must have noted that this money travelled in the night. It were been stolen. And yet he was happy. People like Anil, who are themselves struggler, are very happy to see some struggling person getting on the right path. So he's happy that in spite of doing a wrong thing, that is stealing, the goodness in him prevailed. He came back, and that 50 rupees is type of award, a reward for his good deed of coming back and getting educated. He knew. He could have gone, he could have called the police, he could have offered Hari Singh to a constable. But he didn't do that. Normally it doesn't happen. People don't trust you. But strugglers do. Strugglers know. Anil is a struggler and he knows Hari Singh is struggling. So, 2-3 lessons which we learn. One is to struggle. Yes, we should struggle. Second is to have trust on life, on people. And the other lesson is you should be able to forgive and forget when you see that people are willing to correct themselves. That's the 3 messages that Ruskin Bond in his short story gives us to us. The questions are there in the NCERT booklet. Go through all the short questions as well as the long answer questions. Short questions like Hari Singh was a good hand at, or a question like what was the job of Anil, It's a short questions. Then the lengthy questions are also there. Do you think people like Anil and Hari Singh exist in real life also? Explain. It's a long answer question. So that's all. And if any query is there, you can put down under this video your questions and we will certainly answer it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.